You tiptoed across my heartstrings, barefoot, soft skin balancing on tender frayed threadings. The vibrations ripple, tickling awake my once dormant heart. I feel the treat of dancing stars twinkling to share this new start. The shrill sounds of songbirds singing songs to the sky, songs of a flower that is budding and will blossom in time. Your fingers entwine with mine, and we wrap our roots together, twisted, hungry vines. Pulses flow between like a dawn chorus along a telephone line. I feel the surge flow through us like electric currents through fairy nights of love, making us glare brighter than the moon sat shyly miles above. That look in those searching eyes, staring deep inside, trying to pry apart the very atoms of my mind. So I open my blinds and let you wander in. This world of mine is not used to much company, but it is cosy, and the seating is comfy. So pull up a chair, and what's mine, I'll share. Our minds connect like two pieces of a small jigsaw as I feel you dancing, twinkle-toed across my synapses. I am given a brief look into the worlds that flow through your mind's lengthy corridors, and I want what I saw. I want to explore the world in your head, a world painted in so much colour, so vivid, when mine is just shades of blues and red. So take me where you go, show me what you see. I won't ever let go if you'll promise to keep a hold of me. To those long forgotten dreams, I let you go, left to fade under the strawberry rain to become fiction, whilst I lay letting the sweetness take any bitter taste away. To those wavy daydreams that seeped into the air, you became the raindrops on my page, teardrops of my heart. Every moment fills a piece of my journal, a testimonial of where my journey started and where it fell. To those fleeting figments of fantasy that once enticed me, that kept me tied up to their golden sunsets, you became the ink that stained the corners of the paper castles, like the tears that dripped from the corners of my eyes. You set forth dragons with fires that rage. You lit within me a passion to burn my heart onto the page. Regret doesn't sit so well on this old tongue. For the story to turn right sometimes takes things to seemingly go wrong. Obstacles make the chapters sizzle. We need adversary to create the necessary fizzle. To rise, you must first fall. The past made me. Every stumble has been a wake-up call. So forget looking back in hurt at all those lost smiles. Look back instead at all the moments that made it worthwhile. We gentle types have a river surging inside, rolling, crashing currents surging our thoughts on. Turbulent skies filled with clouds all clashing for space, building up charge to unleash a blinding rage, the brightest, fiercest blast of lightning direct to the page. We may seem slow, cautious, uninterested, lost, but inside my gush, it's a whole wall of sounds vying to get out, trying to make themselves heard over the other sounds rushing and pushing about. When someone hands us a mic and says, "Speak your mind, say your truth, give us your view, let us feel the world within you," we let the waves push aside and let our messages start to shout. Little ripples become waves as the pulse rushes out. To some, We appear brittle, fragile, frail and weak. Sometimes we find it hard to speak. We work better with a book in hand. Our minds connect with the words within, then urge the words to flow into you. But don't let appearances cloud your mind, obscuring the view. I've walked through hell, and from those fires I arose with a strength burning from my eyes and the power of 1,000 suns sitting behind. A rumble before a roar, a slow trickle before a downpour. I see you, with your words so raw, a war going on. I know this song, I've heard it sung. It's one I've sung to myself when things are wrong. We are the song that is sung. We relight the fire in the sun. I've seen your skies from deep inside, heard them call. Happily I'd dive into your rivers, I'd fall to be by your side, with our minds forever taken on a magical boat ride.